Hello.
Welcome back to RealityScream, episode 26. I'm John.
I'm Mac Roney.
And?
This is episode 48.
No, this is episode 26. I already said that.
We're excited
We are excited.
to be here live in downtown Detroit.
We're not
With
it's in a suburb, I guess you would call it.
Stick around. We
That's
got Eminem joining.
This isn't the Ed Sheeran concert. Did you see that?
We got Sam Raimi. What?
When Ed Sheeran performed in Detroit this year, Eminem surprised the audience with I guess.
Oh yeah, don't they have a song? It's a terrible
Guess
song.
You'll Laugh. No, they didn't do that one. Or at least I didn't see any
No.
clips of that one. No, Ed Sheeran started covering "Lose Yourself" from the 8 Mile song.
Really?
And then Eminem came out, I think, on the chorus.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Eminem's like, yeah,
dope.
I live around the corner. Why not? I'll swing by.
He literally does. Before we begin, I want to mention something. So we all deal with, I guess, celebrity deaths differently.
Yeah.
And it all varies on I guess how much they affected you, how much they, enjoyed their work, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
So on and so forth. Well, as we recorded our episode on Saturday, Matthew Perry passed away.
Yeah.
And that's one that hit me hard, to be honest with you. I mean, I know you don't care for the show Friends.
I care about Chandler and Monica.
They
were my favorite. They were my favorite characters.
So sorry, guys. Yeah. But Friends is just a show for me, just growing up, and then even into my adulthood, is just fundamental and in my humor. I mean, is it the best show on television? Honestly, no. Is it the funniest one? No, but it does have it's a landmark in television and sitcom. And it's a heavy loss in, I guess, in the entertainment industry. And for those who don't know, because I don't think anyone besides you, there's no one in the chat, was at my wedding, but you were there. After we said our I-dos and as we, walked away from the altar or whatever it was, the Friends theme song played and we clap, 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 clap. So it's again, it's one of my favorite, I guess it is one of my favorite shows. I mean, it's just one of those comfort shows, so to say. But I just want to say that before we got into it. R.I.P. Matthew Perry.
Rip
yeah.
King.
Yeah.
He drowned in his hot tub.
I don't know why, but I don't like the way that you said that, sir. You said it. I felt a little bit of sarcasm.
Because tinfoil hat.
The what?
I'm saying it because Matthew Perry was murdered.
I don't think he was. By
sea
breezes.
You don't dry. You don't dry.
You don't dry
drown.
off.
You don't drown in a hot tub.
Well,
that is 2 feet tall. Okay?
I think the autopsy report came back today, and then said that there is.
It was a couple days ago, and they said it was cardiac arrest.
So it could have been.
It's a heart attack. So, but I don't think it was.
Dun dun dun. Well,
this gentleman spoke out openly about Epstein's Island. Just saying. All right, tinfoil hats off.
Did he really?
Recipe, what?
Did he really? I mean, of course. I mean, he was a great man.
Just saying.
And we all have our demons, so
Yep.
Anyway, so Michael informed me before we started that he has caught up on Loki, season 2.
Yes.
And so he would like to discuss that. He also mentioned to me that he still hasn't freaking played Spider-Man 2, which upsets me a little. By the way, I just remembered something. So Eric texted me. He goes, "Hey, when did I become a moderator?" When did I become a mod?
Weeks ago.
I was like, I have no. I noticed it on the last show, but
about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, dude. I made you a mod.
He's like, is there anything you want me to do? I was like, not to put you on blast, but whenever you listen back to this, if you watch it, but I was like, no. I was like, just kind of chill. I mean, there's no problems in the chat. We have our usual people. Hi, welcome again. We appreciate you being here. And the only thing is that sometimes our mods fight.
I love it.
And pick each other.
Mods
pick at
war.
each other. Yeah.
I love it.
Mod love.
The only thing mods got to do is
Mod
if someone's
pizza.
acting like a dick, get him out of here.
But again, we haven't had any, I mean,
Nope.
We appreciate our small community so far, and we hope to build that. But we haven't had any. You guys are chill. But yeah. And also, Michael still hasn't fucking played Spider-Man 2.
It's
Like a nincompoop.
What sucks is it's not Game of the Year.
Like I mentioned before we started, my only complaint is that the storyline was a bit short, I think. But it was satisfying, the story. And there are some moments, even in the side quests, that might bring a tear to your eye.
The first Spider-Man game I didn't get when it came out. I didn't get right away. Your mom's not Game of the Year.
Hey, buddy. But it is so
when
good.
the first Spider-Man game came out, I didn't get it. I didn't get it until about 7 months later after 2 DLC, and so I got
it when it first came out.
I played the Game of the Year edition, so I had all the DLC. So the game felt long to me.
Well, the first Spider-Man game was pretty long.
Yeah.
Before the DLC, it was
30 to 40 hours.
Yeah, and then Miles Morales was about, I don't know, maybe half that.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, I had plenty in the first one, but I can understand why someone said, because it's only 20 hours
For what?
for the main story of the new Spider-Man.
Spider-Man 2. Yeah, I want to say about 20 hours. I think
You're not doing all the side content.
I 100%, and I got it in 26 hours. Okay. I think 26, 28 maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. And so
anyway,
little
short.
Yeah, a little short guy. So anyway, Loki. Let's talk about it. How have you felt?
I didn't like it.
You don't like anything.
I think Loki is really an example of what's going on at Marvel currently, and it's the greatest show ever.
I hate you so much, but I appreciate your opinion as always.
No, the Marvel's been had a bit of an up and down recently, but Loki has remained the best of their studio. I love
you,
Jonathan Majors. I will continue to support him until he's found guilty. He is an innocent man until then. So I will continue to enjoy his art. And his character's fucking awesome. Professor Timely. Love him.
He makes a great any variant of Kane.
So fun to watch. And then
I saw something where there was an idea for at the end of season 1 for He Who Remains for him to be actually a Loki variant, but they did not go with that idea.
I don't. I want him to stay all.
Oh, absolutely. I'm glad with the direction they went. It would have been like, is this a dream kind of scenario?
Oh my God. It was all a dream.
It was all a dream.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
Yeah, word.
It's great. It's crazy how good Mobius's and Loki's chemistry
and it's
as friends has just grown stronger and more emotionally tied to each other, and I love the bond between them is incredible.
And for me, it's always like a fun little reminder that Owen Wilson is in Marvel now.
Yeah, and he's killing it. And he's fucking killing it.
He's doing such a great job.
We don't get a lot of, that's what I really love about Marvel is, though I think they're in a bit of a downslope right now. They've got some great bromances.
They do.
In that series, and I love that. That's not very common. It's not very common at all.
We appreciate a good bromance here, don't we, Mac?
Yeah, exactly. And Disney has such a hard-on for, little girls and, being the perfect Mary Sues and plot armor and all that, but every once in a while they give us
I didn't know where you're going with that.
They give us some great bromances, and which is one of the reasons why I think Bollywood movies are starting to get really popular in the U.S. Because they're all about bromance, and I love that shit, especially with action movies. Because that's what action movies are for. They're for dudes to enjoy together and kick butt and do crazy shit and cure racism.
Smoke a little meth
with Captain America and Bucky. What'd you
say?
She spoke a little meth?
No, I did not.
But
we do not.
That's great. What else? Oh, I think the voice actress who plays Miss Minutes.
Tara Strong.
Fuck you.
Why?
But in a good way, though. I hate you, but you're doing your job.
Do you know who that is, Tara Strong?
Yes, she did she did most of our fucking childhood shows.
Mm-hmm.
She did like Timmy Turner, right? And she did like Timmy Turner, and
there's a bunch that stick out to me.
did she do Ash?
No, she didn't do Ash.
No.
But she did. I want to say she did Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls.
Okay, yeah.
Yes,
I remember.
She did a variation of Harley Quinn.
Okay.
In something.
Yeah.
It might have been a game.
Yeah. Big part of our childhood.
Yeah, she's done many voices.
A lot of them. Yep.
Timmy Turner or Tommy Pickles. One of the two.
She's female Nolan North.
Yeah. Don't know who that is, but yeah.
For sure. Oh, he does like most of video games.
Lindsay Lohan?
Voices. Lindsay Lohan. But yeah, it's a good show. I really enjoy it. I'm waiting for like, where's the bad kings, bro? Where's the fucking?
Well, who knows? I mean,
where's the baddies?
The next episode is gonna be in less than 2 hours, so we'll see. Right at the end of this, isn't that perfect, guys? For those tuning in, happy Thursday, by the way.
Happy fucking Thursday.
For those tuning in, you stick around with us, and then after we're done, you watch Loki. I mean, I think that's a pretty cool deal if you ask me.
After that, I'm finally gonna watch Ahsoka.
Once you get done with us rambling on Ahsoka, that's one for you. I've been burping.
I'm gonna check out Ahsoka. Everybody at work keeps. Do you check out Ahsoka Mac Attack, baby? So I'll check that out.
What is that on? Ahsoka.
Ahsoka?
Yeah.
The Star Wars movie show?
Oh,
yeah.
I'm
that's all right. I'm not. I've kind of lost my luster or my love for Star Wars recently.
I haven't lost my love. I've just lost my thirst.
Yeah.
For it.
Yeah. I heard Andor's good, but to me, you can't really even though Rogue One was incredible.
Oh, it was great, but you knew how it
should have won an Oscar. It was so fucking good. I think a Star Wars should always have at least Sith or Jedi involved in some way, because when I think Star Wars, I think either of those. There needs to be some kind of force.
Well,
depth character.
I mean,
but then Mandalorian came on.
And there's force in that too, though.
Yeah, because we have a Baby Yoda.
That's right,
Grogu. But
I'm surprised you don't have a Funko of Grogu.
I do like Mandalorian. No, I'm just wearing a.
Oh, looky there! I think I got that for you.
Yes, you did.
Most of the things that Michael wears on the podcast, I bought for him.
I am,
including the beanie he's wearing.
I'm literally clothed by my family, which is why I don't buy a lot of clothes.
That's how we roll.
I just wait for the holiday season, and I'm like, all right, new outfits.
By the way, this is my size. Just a reminder. Please get it for this. I want to be comfy. But this shirt I bought for myself. It's a Panic at the Disco shirt.
Panic at the Disco
shirt as the
Brandon Urie's
Brandon
complete
Urie.
waste of talent.
Hey,
should have just been solo his whole career.
Well, no,
and he should have voice acted too. He's got a great voice.
I think he's done maybe something. He did Broadway once.
Should have been solo his whole career.
Yeah, so anyway, what do you want to talk about, Mr. Hufflepuffy?
I want to talk more about Loki. It's crazy how they found Sylvie working in a fucking McDonald's.
It's the American dream.
I want to live my life and eat my one hamburger a day.
Hey, they had chicken nuggets at the time. They were just introduced. Yeah. So who knows how good they were at the time? I don't.
Dude.
I wasn't alive.
I don't know. Real fucking chicken.
I remember when they were like, now made with all white meat chicken.
Yeah. You don't hear that people say that shit anymore.
No.
You don't.
Made with, stuff.
You know what I miss? Biggie and Super Size Me. That's what I miss. Those sizes, man. You remember how fucking obnoxious? Couldn't even fit them in the cup holders. You had to hold on to them.
Remember when they had like different names for like the Big and Tasty? They had that.
The Big and Tasty was incredible, and they got rid of it.
And they also had the Spicy McChicken.
It's like their version of the Whopper, but it was like it was like a quarter pound. It was like 2 patties.
Yeah.
It was like McDonald's version of the Whopper. It's great. What'd you say was the other one?
Also the spicy McChicken.
Oh, for $1? No,
Yeah.
it's just the McChicken, which I do
It's
eat
all
and
right,
enjoy,
but
it's not spicy, dude. Spicy with extra and the painting some Warhammer, so my response is delayed. Ahsoka is really good. Andor was real fucking good. Everybody keeps telling me that. They said you don't even have to be a Star Wars fan. It's just a really good show.
I'll watch it eventually.
And all the Force using and shit, so we can just see the rough and tumble underbelly of the galaxy. Okay,
I do agree with that. That I do like some breaks from the Force. But I mean,
well, the whole reason I'm that way is because I haven't been satisfied with the recent. I would say the last 2 movies, because the first movie was great. Episode 7 was great.
Yeah.
But the last 2 were just not satisfying, so I feel deprived. So I'm hoping Ahsoka is good.
Yeah.
That's great though to hear about Warhammer though. I used to have a Wood Elf army, and a friend of mine and I used to play all the time. I never got into the painting aspect. I don't have the talent for it, but I want the Andor team to do a whole Han Solo series. I'll watch it.
Hey,
in fact, bring back the same actor for the movie. Even though I didn't like the movie, bring the same actor back because he was like a spitting image.
I did like him as a young Han Solo, and not to mention my guy, Donald Glover.
We'll pass on that,
as
because the weird robot sex. But we'll talk.
Donald Glover.
Isn't he getting his own show?
I think I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
If he's writing, I'm gonna check it out because I like Atlanta.
I love everything he does.
Bro, they bring in Wood Elves back with the old world. Oh, by the way,
we don't talk about the old world here. Okay.
If I had Steam,
it's 2023.
I don't have Steam downloaded on this computer, but I'd show you. I have about maybe 1,200 hours in the Warhammer, Total War. Warhammer is so good. There is so much fucking good lore in Warhammer. This is why I was excited when I got really mad when Henry Cavill got fired as Superman. I was very pissed about that. But the next day, we found out that he was just given creative control of a Warhammer series coming to Amazon.
That's cool.
So I'm like, this is great because fucking... if you wanted anybody tied to Warhammer, it's definitely Henry Cavill, since, it's his favorite fucking thing in the world.
It literally is.
But there's some times where I'll go on this deep rabbit hole of lore videos on YouTube, and some of this shit is just ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
The Necrons, the Primarchs, like there's just
the symbiotes,
the fucking Chaos Marines. I watched a video a couple days ago about Chaos Marines. Those motherfuckers. So Marines are like the
hoorah,
the big baddies for the. Mind you, I don't know all the terminology, but the big dudes, the big elite warriors from the human faction, from mankind.
Yeah.
So what happens is our main enemy, the Chaos, basically took them over. And I don't think they took them over. I think were they mind wiped, like mind controlled, or were they like convinced to join Chaos? I don't know. So you got these badass Marines, all of a sudden they're just running around with these fucking death powers and shit. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, highly recommend checking out lore. Anybody in here is interested. Lore whore, like your boy here. Check out Warhammer.
Sometimes you get knocked down and you gotta get
their dads were tempted to the dark side of chaos. Yeah, there you go.
Oh no, not the dads.
Chaos warriors. So the sons all fell down the paths of chaos. Ooh.
The paths.
So good. Fucking can't wait. Posted some pics in the stream reacts.
Oh wow. We're gonna look at some bits here, guys.
I don't even know do we have anything in reacts?
We have a couple.
Couple things. Oh yeah. Let's check this out. Let's look at this crazy ass shit right here.
Look at that right here. The big guy, and then you got the little one. Look at that.
I love that.
Look at that right there. Then you got some little one.
Yeah, I don't have the patience for this painting, but it's beautiful. I love it.
You don't have the patience for anything. That's why you don't cook.
Exactly.
Oh, look at that. I just guessed it.
Oh, the dude from Mando. What's his
Yeah.
name? I can't remember his name.
Betamax.
Betamax?
Baymax. I'm here to help you.
Ah.
Look at all this
love
stuff
that.
on Michael's Discord, guys. Join the Discord if you haven't. What is this you got here? Oh, hold on.
Oh, this is what I uploaded.
We have the headphones. We have them on.
Can you see the screen well?
Yeah, I can see it all right. Might want to put it on. Yeah, there you go. Sign that I'm getting older. My bat just popped with that little bit of movement that I just did. And again.
He can hold a note. He can hold a note. What's with the alien?
I mean, they make it fun.
Bro, John, can you even shred like that, dude?
No. Chubby.
Lysander the surface. Oh. Too good. Too good.
Cut in the undertow. Just cut in the undertow.
Let's check out my Reddit, because fuck it.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have like a save section? We do. Let's check out what we have saved.
Uh-oh.
Matthew Perry dead at 54
Yeah,
from
we
a parent
mentioned
drowning. Yeah, we don't know. That's bullshit. What is this?
Well, we now know Michael's
Oh, here we go.
Reddit, so
Tipping.
let
we
him
go.
up. Light him up.
Here we go. Tipping. Here we go.
Don't. Let's not get into tipping.
All right,
Let's
server
talk
at
about this
self-service, by the way. Self-service breakfast buffet. Ask for a tip. I was staying at a Marriott hotel with my membership status. I had a complimentary access to
I'm
a
keeping these
breakfast
on.
buffet, okay? Right? Complimentary access. As in, I go up to the fucking thing and I get my food myself, right? On the second day, the server bought me a check despite having left my breakfast card in plain sight on the table. I reminded him that the breakfast was complimentary. With a not so pleasant attitude, he said, "I know, but if you want to leave a buck or two." I got to feed the dog. The audacity of this bitch. This was a self-service breakfast buffet. He did not have to take orders. I went to go get my food and toasted my bread. The only thing he did was make sure was pour coffee into my cup, which took him 5 seconds. A fucking man. The outrageousness.
I'm gonna give him $1 for get me coffee because I don't want to keep getting up for more coffee.
You drink that much coffee?
I mean,
Or it's a nuisance?
I'll Look, especially now that I have a toddler, and he's wild, man.
I'll give him a nickel.
You're so funny.
I don't want to talk about this.
Neither do I. You brought it up.
No, I said I want to talk about this.
What is it?
So, everybody who's been wondering why, having this weird question, like, why do all of our video games have the same weird, really
aftertaste,
far left progressive storytelling, right?
Man meets dog, dog loves man, man loves dog a little too much.
LGBTQ.
Man sees cousin.
Sweet home Alabama. Anyways, so apparently, basically, AAA games just use this one company, and the company is called Sweet Baby Inc.
Sweet,
and they help to design a lot of characters and stories for a lot of AAA games, and they basically come in and clean them up and make them more
Party?
No. Woke. I hate the term too, guys. Just leave me alone.
Well, yeah.
So,
Well, Alan Wake is apparently in there, so
God of War, I don't see how. I never got the woke feeling from that.
I don't know how far I got into the first one. That's the revamped one, but I never finished it.
Good.
No, it was good. I also got into Star Wars. Or that one came out for the PS4/5.
Star Wars.
The Fallen Order.
The Fallen Order.
The Fallen Order. And I got into that decent amount, I suppose, but I didn't beat that one either. So I haven't touched the sequels to either of those games. You be the judge. Drunk pig.
Okay.
See, I bet you feel silly. I already have my headphones on.
So the pig got into some apples that fell from the tree, fell on the ground, they fermented, and ate them and got really drunk. And now he's passed out fucking drunk.
Are you messed up, girl? Never seen a damn pig. Yeah, that one there's fine. That one there's fine.
Not this one, though.
This one here is turned.
Belly full of fermented apples.
Hey, you. Whoa.
Oh, no.
It's funny if you're going to hear that pig just giggle.
Holy hell, fuck.
He's just like, I don't want to get up. Stop.
Okay, wait a minute. There we go.
Let me
Wait a
sleep,
minute.
dude.
All right.
He can't move. He's dizzy, drunk, all that. Oh, my God.
up,
That's
dogs?
hilarious.
Damn, I'll spend the rest of the night watching this one.
Oh, classic.
I mean, it would taste delicious if you turned that into bacon.
Oh, man. Butts.
But
Butts.
So,
All right, enough of that.
what else is there? I think there's something else on that there.
Oh, wait, yeah, we had some other
Yeah.
stuff on here, didn't we? What else we got?
Put something on there.
Oh, it's porn. Damn it.
No, it's not. It's from Insty.
Insty. God, I hate
Instagram.
Play. What the fuck? It's taking you so long.
Instead of a cuckoo clock, see, this is a poo-poo clock.
Oh, yeah.
And what we did see
This
is we
lady
took
was
them
on,
turds and we crammed them in between the number there, so that's 132,
what was,
33, 30.
Tosh Point-
Now over here we make fecal people. And depending
Fecal
upon the shape
people.
of them middle turds right there, we can do them with big boobs or guts or butts or long legs or short legs. See, because there's no two
Guts,
turds that are
butts.
ever alike. Have you ever seen a turd, the two turds alike? No. Get $5 a turd for these things, so I get jumping right up and down. I get excited when I see a turd. Instead of a cuckoo clock, see, this is a
Jesus.
poo-poo clock. And what we did see is we
Done
took
with
them
this
turds and we
one.
crammed them in between the numbers.
Oh, they follow. Cool. Got a little, was a sequel to It Follows.
I just get so excited whenever I see a turd.
Why are we looking at this?
I don't know.
Unbelievable. Up to 50% off discounts on fashion, home, and more. But why are you showing how to clear an natural occurring anal plug from a farm animal? Do you think it feels great with that fucking thing shoved up in the ass?
We've been together for so long.
I don't know. Are these new?
No.
No, these are old. This
No,
one too.
I think we watched those for the Halloween episode. If you haven't seen it, which I think everyone here was here for that.
Check it out, guys.
It's on
It
YouTube.
did drop yesterday on YouTube.
Oh, deep.
Fucking ever step to me. You got to deal with the consequences, bitch. You gonna have to deal with some shit that you ain't never seen in your fucking life. Huh? Huh?
Motherfuckers, man.
Back up, nigga. Somebody gonna have to deal with the consequences in this bitch. Huh? Swank, swank. Huh? Swank, swank, swank. Ching, ching. Ching, ching, ching. Ching, ching. Huh?
This has to be his Halloween.
Ching. Swank, 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 swank. Huh? You trying to get this suit torn asunder, nigga? Huh? Swing.
If you guys have not watched T-Pain live on Twitch, he's so funny. He's so good.
And he came out with this covers album that is spectacular.
Is that the one where he covers his own music?
His own music?
He
No.
remixes his own music?
No.
Oh.
Like he does a Black Sabbath cover. He does Warped.
Really?
Uh-huh. He does Stay With Me, Sam Smith, I think.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Don't Stop Believin', Journey.
If nobody's heard, he has actually a very good voice.
Yes, as seen on The Masked Singer.
He doesn't need the auto-tune.
He does not. Very talented. Very talented. Very talented. Welcome back to our faces. I'm so gassy. Oh, wow. Clip that.
Fucking strong.
You're so strong. Oh, my God. I think
That's
you're
right.
in shape.
Thanks.
So what's new, Pikachu?
Nothing, man. Nothing. Oh.
Going down, Charlie Brown.
We're getting a bunch of new, we're getting a big remodel coming
Exciting.
at the theater. We're gonna be the guinea pigs for the walk-up mart.
What's that?
It's this new thing that a lot of theater companies are looking into doing. So basically, it's set up like 7-Eleven. You walk in, there's hot food there. You just grab it, and you go up to the register, pay, and leave. You know, instead of us having to prepare the stuff's already prepared. It's on rollers. It's on. People just grab it, pay, and leave.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's pretty fresh because you guys would be busy enough. Yeah.
And I think it'll work too because 7-Eleven, makes so much money off their
Out of pure curiosity, like what kind of items are you guys looking at here? Because
well, we got a bunch of new stuff. So we got the cinnamon pretzels now with the frosting. We have French toast sticks with syrup. We have funnel cake fries now. Regular pretzels. We've got chicken tenders and mozzarella sticks and cheese curds. Spicy cheese curds.
Spicy cheese curds.
And then, of course, popcorn.
Yeah.
So, they were talking about adding like hamburgers and shit. Frozen hamburgers, man, are good. I can kill a couple frozen hamburgers.
They have that aftertaste of like regret and heartburn and regretful diarrhea.
Feels good going down though. That's all they recommend. Are y'all gonna ask for tips on the self-serve? No. Nope. Most movie theater companies, the only time you'll see tips is if it's at the bar.
At the bar, which I will no longer visit because I don't drink anymore.
How's that going?
I haven't drunk anything.
But how's it going though? Do you feel any effects or is it just whatever?
It's whatever. Pretty much. I guess a co-worker friend at the old place that Katie and Mom still work with gave to me some that's apple flavored, so I might try that, but other than that I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. I'll give you a tip. Eat less bacon.
That's right.
Jeez.
Thinking about changing Miles here. I think I'm gonna swap him up with Tommy Boy.
No, leave Miles. Thought Tom Cruise, bro.
Maybe get some.
Fuck him.
Get him some time. What? Tom Cruise is one of the greatest actors to ever live. I don't know what you're talking about.
I said what I said. I believe that I said it.
Oscar winning.
I say what I believe.
Talented. Respected. Old. Yet for some reason still looks 40. That's what happens when you're fucking rich beyond belief.
That's what happens when you're a Scientologist.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, sign me up. You're saying I'm going to be 61 and hanging out on the side of airplanes?
I don't want to do that. I would much rather stay on the ground, thank you.
I'll hang on to the side of my recliner. I ain't going to do it the other way.
You want to go parachuting?
Skydiving?
Skydiving? No, thank you.
I would. Yeah, but I would have to get down to I would have to lose weight. 250 at least.
I'm good.
No?
No. I'm not a big thrill seeker.
Me either.
I don't like roller coasters either.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a thrill seeker either, but I think we should just jump out of an airplane once.
No, I'm good.
Yeah,
You go right ahead, bud.
we should try it. Come on. What could happen?
I could say no. And not go.
What's the worst that could happen?
I could say yes. That could be the worst thing I could
Say yes.
You think I want to bond with you?
Yeah. Who doesn't? Everybody loves Mac. Do what I say.
Okay, that's a bit. So now we're in November, which is very exciting because my
terrible.
favorite.
Holiday.
Oh my God! Yeah, thank you. Holiday.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving is coming up. Not because of the.
It's the food.
It's only because of the food. That's all, and the company. That's it. Not because of the orange. The orange story. Origin. What are you doing?
Been working on my Trump impression.
You know what you remind me of? You remind me of the little kids in the music stand in Shrek. Welcome to life, such a perfect time.
I love that. I love that movie.
Life is such a perfect place.
No, not November, fam. Shit.
You have your beliefs and I have mine.
Fuck it. I've always wanted to move to New York City.
I don't know.
Ask me if I want to elaborate on that.
Do you want to elaborate on that, Mike?
Yeah, thanks for asking.
No problem. Did you just braid something?
I've always wanted to move to New York City.
New York City.
Those rental prices have gotten so bad.
I believe they've always been pretty bad.
No, not like this. Inflation has fucking been a murder, man. There's people making $100,000 can't afford to rent an apartment. It's crazy.
Wow, maybe they should not live there.
Well, I mean, come on, New York's great. There's just a housing.
I mean, just move a little bit out of it, a little bit further.
What, in the suburbs and travel every day? I'd rather live in an apartment and walk.
Okay, well, have fun with your chair and
my bed on the floor.
No, your chair.
My twin bed on the floor.
One
wooden chair that I found outside someone's house.
Your crib mattress, you mean? That's all you can afford.
It's a mattress with a bunch of pillows. Yeah, New Jersey would be a fucking nightmare to live in. I could not live in New Jersey. New York. I like big city. I like big city. I like crowded. I like the noise. Everybody keeps to themselves. They're like, people wave at you, they're tourists. Fuck those people. Like, everybody stays to them, keeps to themselves.
That part I would like.
What?
Everybody
keeps to themselves.
Yeah, everyone minds their own business.
Yeah.
Because
not down south.
Oh.
Inner city pressure, bro. You know it.
In a city pressure.
Pressure crashing down on me.
Nope. I guess we can do a remix.
Down on you. Under pressure. Vanilla Ice did that song first.
That's why you guys came here, right?
I know he would get it. I knew he would get it. Yep.
Flight of the Conchords.
Pressure crashing down on me.
Again, not what I
Crashing
was.
down on you.
Not what I was saying.
Shut up.
That is incredibly rude.
The humans are dead.
Humans are
dead. I haven't binged Flight of the Conchords in years.
It's on HBO Max, I think.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just get it on Plex, man. Fuck that. But
Wow.
Probably the Concord.
Big man
I
with
don't
your
even
big
think they ever. I don't
words.
think they ever
Did what?
I don't think they ever released it in Blu-ray. I think it's only at 720.
I know I have the first DVD, the first season on DVD.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they ever upgraded that show. They should.
Be a lot cooler if they did, man. Be a lot cooler, but I don't know. So what have you been playing since you hate life and haven't
Diablo
played?
4.
Boo, play Spider-Man 2.
Season 2, Diablo 4. Been playing that. A lot of stuff's been going on with. I've been keeping track of everything that's going on with my, one of my main games. I've got like 3 or 4 or 5 main games. Destiny 2. They just PlayStation. A lot of people don't know this, but PlayStation purchased Bungie.
Oh, wow.
A few months back. Bungie, the creators of Halo. Oh, hold on a second. I forgot to connect the charger.
Number 2. Charger for what? Okay, so as he does in every episode, he has left me alone to talk to you guys about whatever I want to talk about. So, the human... Well, people die all the time. He said the humans are dead, referencing robots by Flight of the Conchords. A charger, I barely know her. My fellow Americans.
That's some fucking Seinfeld.
Oh, I can't do that. Can't do that voice anymore. I've gotten older. What?
Destiny's been going through a bit of an up and down. Well, rip Bungie staff. Yeah, it was very sad to hear, but at the same time, this is very common in the industry. That's why I feel like there needs to be some sort of union that represents all developers. Unfortunately, there is not one, but record profits. Actually, Bungie has seen a record low of player counts for Destiny 2. And I know this because I follow the TWAB this week at Bungie every week.
I don't know what that means.
Being an advent.
Oh, this week at Bungie. Okay, cool.
Being Destiny 2 is one of my main games. And they've had real low player count, and that's because this current story DLC that came out has just been so incredibly boring. Yeah. But for some reason, they're jacking up prices for the microtransactions and season passes, and they're adding even more items into the store, and there's a lack of items that are available for free to people that just play the fucking game. It's ridiculous. When you buy expansion. Okay, you pay.
Yeah.
It used to be $30 for an expansion. I used to think that was high, but now it's like $50 for an expansion.
Ew.
Okay? So you're basically buying a new fucking game, right? And then you don't even get the best content in the game. You're talking about the dungeons. You don't even get them in the $50 charge. They pay you $20 to get a key that unlocks the use of the dungeon. They don't even give you the dungeon anymore. You have to pay for it. And then instead of $10 for the season pass, it's now $12. So you have to buy the $15 pack in order to get it. It's just scummy shit. It's just constantly doing scummy shit like that. And then they went ahead and fired 8% of their staff. Many of them had equity, and for those who still had equity invested in stocks for the company, had their stocks taken away from them. They were given severance for 3 months and health insurance. But, they weren't even able to talk to people that they were friends with for years building this game. They couldn't even talk to them. They couldn't tell anybody else. They couldn't talk to the press. It was crazy. It was just Sony fired just 8% of them. Gone. And many of them, like one of them was one of the main composers of the game that was there during Halo. And the guy who created a lot of the artwork for Destiny. So it's crazy, all that shit that happened.
Speaking of which, real quick, or think real fast. Whatever I'm trying to say. What is your favorite Halo?
Oh, jeez. Are we talking multiplayer or story?
Whatever.
story, I'm gonna say
I remember loving Halo 2.
Halo 3.
Halo 3 was good.
For multiplayer, I'm gonna say Halo 2.
Halo 2.
I think Halo 2 had the best multiplayer maps.
The maps are important. Those maps are always so good.
However, the gameplay, a lot of people are thinking I'm controversial, but I think gameplay was Halo 4 because then they introduced sprinting. Now,
yeah,
I know that could be kind of ridiculous, but there's a difference.
There's definitely a difference.
It's a lot more fast-paced, and I enjoy a game that's a little bit more fast-paced. That's why I liked when they introduced sprinting.
Yeah, it kind of sucks when you're just kind of like...
You're just walking.
Yeah.
And it's like you're not even... Like, it's just skating. There's no movement. It's just skate.
All right, I'm moving diagonally this way.
Going this way. I hear footsteps. I'm just walking straight. I'm just floating. It's a little jarring sometimes, but still had a lot of fun when I was younger.
Oh, yeah. The chaos that you would bring upon whoever you played.
What?
The chaos you would bring upon whoever you played.
For sure. What about Gear? You play Gears of War a lot?
Not a lot, but I did play 1 and 2, I think. A little bit. Yeah. I mean, they were fun. I'm not sure if I beat either of them. But
yeah. They were never really memorable for me. I never really cared too much for them. I thought they were kind of cool, seeing all the blood and the chainsaw. I thought that was cool. But
yeah, I thought it was a cool art style too,
for sure.
As far as character design.
But then Black Ops came out. Dun 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 dun. Did you play Black Ops?
I think I did a little bit.
Duty, yeah.
Which one was the first one to have zombies on it?
I can't remember.
Neither
Maybe Black Ops 2.
Are we doing a history of like...
Hold on. What is your favorite Halo? Multiplayer.
Probably Halo 2.
Halo 2?
Because, I mean, it also introduced the dual gun that we can hold like 2 handguns.
I thought that was Halo 3.
Mm-mm.
Dual wield?
Dual wield.
Wait, Halo 3 had the dual wield SMG, didn't it? I can't remember.
But also it gave it where you could have the laser sword, which is badass.
Dude. Laser sword, so good. Apparently,
especially with like when you uppercut a bit. What?
Apparently, Halo Infinite right now is in a good spot, which I find that hard to believe because 343 is a terrible company and have completely drug Halo into the ground, and I will never forgive them for that.
That's no bueno.
Fuck them.
Well, I say keep them at a safe distance,
They've failed 3 times now, and I don't know how Microsoft has just...
Well, that's why they're Microsoft, not Micro Hard, okay?
Microsoft. That's funny.
Dad joke.
All right, what about your favorite Halo as far as campaign?
See, I can't remember a lot of them as far as like campaign wise. I'd probably say 1, 2, or 4 because that's the one I remember playing with Katie. Might try to play that together. But I remember the first one vividly because I played it so much.
Yeah. What about Fable? You ever play Fable growing up?
Not really, no.
Damn, man. Katie and I were both on Fable.
Yeah, they're coming out with a new one.
Pretty hard. I know. I'm excited.
Of course you are.
Excited. It's going to have David Ayoade in it.
David Tennant? Wow.
David Ayoade? Is that how you say it?
David Aoli?
No, from IT Crowd. I forgot.
Oh, which character from the IT Crowd?
He plays shit, I haven't watched the show in so long.
What's his hairstyle?
Afro.
Oh, love him.
Yeah, I forget his name. Hold on. It's gonna bug me if I don't get this.
Dum 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 dum.
Moss.
Moss, yeah.
Moss. He plays Moss. Hey guys. Hey Luke, what's up? You got any questions for us? Dude, I love when you really mess with those questions.
Welcome to the chat, Luke.
You play a lot of Madden growing up?
Once or twice, but I suck at it. Mostly played NBA games.
NBA, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I miss NBA Live.
I don't on it.
NBA Live was a shit, dude. NBA Live, EA, but NBA Live had some fucking great music soundtracks.
Started from the bottom, now we here, but that's 2K.
No.
I had that one. Yeah, man. Chumbawamba.
Chumbawamba. Breakdown in the middle of nowhere or breakdown in the middle of the interstate.
Define middle of nowhere. Like, how far out are we?
Damn.
You know, from the nearest gas station.
Coldwater.
Coldwater, what, Mississippi?
Yeah.
How far is that?
That's about 45 minutes from Olive Branch. Out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
I think I would.
Nearest neighbor's 2 miles.
I might honestly rather be in the middle of nowhere. As long as there's less chance for somebody that could hurt me.
So you rather break down when nobody notice? Well, of course we have cell phones, I guess.
Yeah.
But this is how about this? Out in the middle of nowhere where cell reception is not an option.
Well, depends on. Just look, if I'm traveling, I usually have the family with me.
You know what you do?
So
no cell reception. Family's with you. It's at dark at night or highway. That's tough. That's tough, man. In my opinion, that's tough.
If highway, you should probably merge off, or at least get on the shoulder. Yeah, you probably have cell reception.
Yeah.
So you can easily call. There's
people around you.
Yeah.
You can always wave down for help.
As long as there's not any assholes, you know.
Highway for sure for me.
And it's not like a weird. Yeah, I'm gonna change my answer to highway. As long as it's not like at a weird curve.
Interstate, sorry.
Where you can't, where someone's not gonna be able to see you and accidentally hit you. Absolutely highway. Yeah. Because of that cell reception, and like AAA can come and get me.
Mike gonna find Wolverine's burrow and scooch on in for sure, dude.
For the night, bro.
For sure. I ain't going anywhere.
We ain't going nowhere. We ain't.
Hey, Lucas, you still got my my Xbox? All right, let me tell you what this guy did. Okay.
What?
Do you ever have an original Xbox?
My brother did. But I did not.
So I had an original Xbox.
Game.
Okay. Still had it.
Yeah.
Cleaned it. I had Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. Classic. I had Fable. I had Fatal Frame 2. I had Battlefront.
Battlefront 1 and 2 were those two games.
Oh, Jedi Academy.
Yeah.
I had some great fucking games on that. And so Lucas's Xbox died one day. Now Lucas he plays Madden 25. That's it. That's all he plays. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Madden 25. God bless him. He loves that game.
Actually had it.
Madden was great. Madden used to be a great fucking game. I get it. His Xbox died. So I go, all right. Hey, why don't you use mine? Here you go. Just use mine. All right. Joy, it's my original one. I remember walking into his room or down in the living room a few hours later.
Did he have tuna salad on it?
He ripped off the top of my Xbox. Took the disk drive out. Put it in his. Or I think that's what if I remember, that's what you did. But he completely destroyed it. I'm just looking at him like, bro. He goes, what? I'm like, my Xbox? I don't know if he thought I gave it to him or what. The best system of all time in Battlefront was amazing. This story might or might not be true, but definitely accurate.
But yeah, Battlefront 2, though, that was probably, I honestly like those two Battlefronts better than.
So good. The new Battlefront 2, the latest one, they finally got the game to a really good state to the point where I put in probably about 300 hours in the game. I maxed out Obi-Wan Kenobi. I maxed out Emperor Palpatine. Like, I fucking love that game. And then they decided, okay, then we'll just stop production on it. I was like, fuck you, dude.
Somebody is bumping. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's shaking the whole apartment.
But yeah, classic miscommunication, 100%, for sure.
Yeah, but like especially
But it is your fault, yeah.
When they put in, just I think they put it. 2 is where they put it, where you can play like heroes and villains. So you could actually play like Jedis and.
Yeah, that's why that's what they did with this one too, and that's why I loved it so much. I was just Palpatine, just fucking lightning everybody, and you could build them up to the point where the lightning won't stop; it just keeps going. So you're just nuking everybody.
Nuking everybody.
Okay. Name a more simplistic way to get so many games in a system. Xbox original was amazing. No, for sure. Original Xbox was ahead of its time.
GameCube was ahead of its time.
The GameCube was good, but it was not ahead of its time. Okay.
That's fair.
It was not. That's when Nintendo was actually trying to compete with other.
Dreamcast was ahead of its time.
Dreamcast for sure. Sega Saturn too.
I was just shooting until I landed one.
Sega Saturn a little bit more because it had 2 fucking CPUs in it, which is unheard of even today.
Ooh, mama. I remember having a Sega Saturn, but I don't remember any of the games that we played.
A couple Star Wars games.
Well, I think actually we had. I want to say we might have had like Lion King on that. I remember having some sort of basketball game.
The fucking really hard one. Oh my
Yeah.
God. They ported it. Jeez. I gotta go, but I'll listen on my way to work tomorrow. Question: $25K right now, or a 4-hour dinner with any living or dead celebrity that you could take 1 page of notes?
I would take the $25K right now because I could really freaking use it.
I would take the $25K, but that's enticing, man.
That is very enticing.
I would definitely I would have dinner with Hitler, and then kill him because he'd be within arm's reach.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take the money.
How's that weird, bro? I'm saving the day. What are you talking about?
Saving the day by bringing him back.
Okay.
He's already dead. He's already dead, bro.
My thought is that he gets ripped out of the timeline and brought to me. I watched Jewish Loki.
As if you could stop him from doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like right before he, takes full power.
The first time.
I just bring him over. Hey, so tell me about yourself, and then I slowly just choke the life out of him. Hey, you guys can make a statue out of me. Go ahead.
Right before he gets into any sort of power.
Right.
That's when you get him.
Just.
Okay, that's. I'm gonna stick with my answer of taking the money.
Hey, me too. I'm taking that $25K. You kidding me? I'm buying a whole house.
A whole house.
After I travel back to 1985.
1985.
Did you hear about those Sears houses?
I think so.
You used to be able to order a house from their catalog.
Wow.
And Sears would ship it to you. By the way, the houses were $2,300. They were like 4-bedroom, 4-bath. They were massive, and they had like attached garage. They would literally ship you that $2,300 would pay for shipping and everything. So you would get all the lumber, toilets, the handles for the cabinets. You would get tools. You would get nails and screws. You would get everything to build your and the fucking blueprints, and you would just build it
yourself.
You build it yourself. This shit was crazy. And by the way, those houses go for like $1 million fucking dollars now.
Ooh.
You know those houses you would see in like 90s movies where they're like big, beautiful fucking houses with pillars and shit?
Yeah.
That's what they were.
Oh my goodness.
They're fucking Sears houses for $2,300.
I'm pretty sure there's some of those nearby. I've seen one or two of those that kind of sound like that.
And they're beautiful.
Beautiful freaking houses, don't you know? Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, I don't want a house. Fuck that. Yard work. Something breaks, I gotta pay for it. Fuck that.
Let me tell you, it kind of sucks right now for those reasons. I'm ready to get into another house.
I just want to rent a condo. That's what I want to do.
Condos are nice. I just like to eat cheese and
I
candy.
just want to eat cheese on my porch. Actually, a nice wraparound porch on an old plant.
What?
Not saying I want to live back during plantation times, but an old plantation home with a, those wraparound fucking porches are fucking gorgeous.
I just wouldn't want that land.
What?
If are you talking about just like in a regular neighborhood
No.
with that type of
The
house?
ones out in the country and stuff.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't want that land
Why?
because there's so much land to tend to. I don't have the.
Oh, yeah, sell the land. Just keep an acre. That's all you need. Quarter of an acre. Sell off the land around it.
What would you do with the land?
I'd sell it to some kind
What
of.
would you do with the land that you keep? Would you grow anything?
No, just mow it.
Just mow it.
Actually, I'd probably do what a lot of people in England do, and then just put down rocks and shit. And they don't have a land. They don't mow. They just put down fucking turf.
Really?
Actually, turf. I'll do turf.
Turf is cool.
Turf, yeah.
Turf would be cool.
Turf would be sweet.
And you don't like animals.
Nope.
So you wouldn't
don't.
have to worry about dog poop.
Don't. I'm very loyal, especially to animals. So I'm never gonna get another dog. No more cats.
Ugh.
Done with it.
I tell you what. Yep.
I've lost one before. I do not want to experience that loss again.
As you know, yeah, we lost the 2 cats, and those were both heavy.
Pretty
hits.
quickly. Yeah.
I mean, they're both older. I mean, one. I think they're
No, I mean
13 or 14.
Time, both within,
Yeah, they were within a year of each other.
Yeah,
Like
it's
January.
too fast.
I think January 12th of 2022, and then January 19th of this year was Toby. And that one sucked. They both did.
It's crazy
So
how
bad.
much of a bond you had with Toby.
Yeah,
Actually,
from the get-go, yo.
First part of his life, he was living with us.
Yeah, and then we met. I came over for the first time, and then he immediately
Stole my cat.
He wasn't your cat.
Yep.
He was Haley's cat, apparently. But he immediately jumped in my arms, and they were like, "We have too many cats anyway. Do you want them?" I was like, "Yes, give them to me."
No, he just ran. He jumped in his
No.
arms and then he ran.
No, he fell asleep. There's a picture of it. Check it on Insta.
Instagram is cancer.
No, that's Facebook.
Facebook is not cancer.
Actually, they're all. We're not going to use this as a clip anyway.
Facebook is very informative, okay?
You don't use it. You're not on it.
I completely trust it. I think Mark Zuckerberg is the Jesus Christ of our time.
What are you doing?
And I think we should listen to everything he says.
I'm so sorry, everybody, for this.
Truth, and he should run for president.
No.
You voting this year?
Sure.
Who you voting for? I'm thinking Kanye.
One of them. Kanye? Is he really?
I'm thinking, yay, dude. No, I'm probably gonna vote for Trump though, because at least it'd be funny. We're going funny this year, guys. He's gonna spend 90% of his time arguing with idiots on fucking Twitter.
It's well, at least now we're gonna get some sort of following, but now we're gonna lose other following. So thank you for that.
It's all rap now.
It's all right now. We're gonna celebrate.
Unsubscribe.
We're gonna celebrate this this episode once it's finished at the nearest Waffle House.
That's right. That's right.
Even though it might be 3 hours away.
We're gonna be at that there Waffle House. Thank you. I do miss Waffle House though.
It was sticky, but it was good.
I tell you what though, Ramshorn's not too bad.
Ramshorn is good if you're in Michigan.
It's not a
You know
bad
what's up.
restaurant. Pretty good. They got great biscuits and gravy.
The last couple of times we've had like weird experiences when we've dined in, but other than that, the food's always been real good. Like
Pretty good. Pretty good. If you like if you like cheap diner food, there you go.
That's actually really good quality.
Yep.
99% of the time.
Yep. I want to see Gordon Ramsay go into a diner and just try and fix it. It's like, that's stupid because everybody.
I'm sure he has in one of the shows.
Everybody expects the food to be frozen and cheap.
That's why we go there.
Okay, you don't need to go in there and yell at these people. Dude, I feel like Gordon Ramsay could not turn around a Waffle House. It'd just be he couldn't.
Why are you fighting? I know that's
Put the gun away.
I know that's not how he sounds.
We have a fight break out in the parking lot every
Who
night.
keeps playing this song on the jukebox?
Here, put this in the jukebox. Press G7.
Ding 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 ding. Just a small town girl. Little love. Y'all didn't come here for that. I'm not doing it. I don't know if y'all can hear him, but I'm not doing it anymore. It's in my past. Wow, you're doing a wild. Oh. He just spilled water in his fridge. Oh, I heard it. He has this what is this, Brita filter kind of thing that has a spout, and he was holding it, and I guess he was pouring it. I don't know how the spout was going, but he was pouring it into to his cup, and then it sounded good, and then there was a moment there where he clearly missed, and now it is wet. What's new, pussycat? I might be coming down with some. My throat feels trashed.
Drier than the Sahara.
I wouldn't say drier. I'd say trashed.
Let me ask you something.
I'm gonna try to sing today. It's been.
What do you want out of this?
Out of what?
This podcast. What do you want out of it?
Something
Yeah, like what?
pleasant. Following. Nice. Nice if we could do this for.
What? How long? Forever?
As long as you want to do it. What?
Do you want us to get like Joe Rogan big?
I don't think we'll. I don't think we could ever get that big.
This is what we do.
All right, lay it on me.
Since Joe Rogan is far right,
Here we go.
we go far left. We go the opposite.
I don't
Instead
care
of going to Spotify, we go to, what's the other one?
Amazon, Apple, the one that you
There's
refused.
Spotify and there's Pandora. We go to Pandora.
Wow,
Get a 100 million deal over there.
sounds good.
And all we got to do is at least every episode we say, fuck Trump. And I think we got it.
So you just flip flop on your beliefs. I don't know if I can do this with you. I go back on my answer. I don't want to do this anymore.
Well, I mean, always fuck Trump, but,
Well, not with that attitude. You won't.
this time we get paid for it.
I mean, how much is he paying us to do this to him? Take your time.
I want to record like an intro video.
Really?
Yeah, where we're doing like a
Lay it on me. Give me some ideas.
skit. All right, you're on the couch.
No, let me give you my idea.
Go ahead.
We're overlooking the depths of a volcano.
Okay.
We jump in.
Okay.
Dead. That's it.
No more episodes after that. You're like, wow, they're really dedicated to that intro. It's
But
crazy.
we somehow set the timer on Twitch to where it just automatically starts recording.
Dead. We'll jump together, brother. Jump together. All right.
Aim for the bushes.
This is what we do. All right, I walk in. You're
To
sitting
the
on-
volcano?
You're sitting on the couch. All right.
Okay.
I thought you were about to say. By the way, I thought it was funny. I thought you were about to go on this big fucking adventure. Standing down like volcano. I was like, damn. Okay, let's go, bro. What are we doing?
We slide off on our
We
own.
jump in and kill ourselves. Oh fuck.
We slide down the depths of the side of the volcano on our own pet dinosaur. I don't want to ride on the same one as you. Get off, you stinky.
Blah!
Yes. We Fred and Barney it.
I walk in to the living room. You're sitting on the couch, flipping.
This
through the
living
TV.
room?
Yeah.
Why
Flipping
am
through the
I
TV.
just staying at your house?
I go, hey man, I was watching that. And you go, no, I was the only one here in the living room.
Yeah, I'm watching Rocket Power.
Did you say you were watching Rocket Power?
Mm-hmm.
That show was terrible. Jimmy Neutron was better. They're essentially the same show, right, guys?
They are not. They are not the same show. First of all, Rocket Power taught valuable lessons that we could all learn from
So how about this?
about living in Southern California, I think.
Johnny Bravo, perfect. Okay, so we do a skit. Okay, and it's a play on an old school Abbott and Costello bit. Who's on first? I come in, you're flipping through, or you're watching. You turn up the volume. I go, "Hey, what you watching, man?" You're like, "This new kung fu movie I found at a $5 bin at Kmart."
Space Jam.
$5 bin at Kmart. Fuck Space Jam, and LeBron James sucks.
Should be the MJ one.
Okay, then it's God's here. I was like, "Hey, man, what are you watching?" They're like, "Oh, this new martial arts movie I got for $5 at Kmart." I was like, "Cool. Who's in it? Is it Jackie Chan?" "No, who?" I was like, "What do you in the movie? What do you mean who? Like who's the main character? Who?" "Okay, who is who?" You're like, who? But all along it ends up being a guy named Johnny Who.
Okay, so how do you want me to react to that? Because I just got lost in your eyes.
That's the intro.
Oh, that's
And it's gonna be 16 and a half minutes. But that's it.
for an intro video to the podcast.
Well, originally it was gonna be 45, but I'll shave it down to 16.
I don't.
Yeah, and then we'll have Tom Cruise come in and he'll do his run.
I don't. What is he doing? Running up a building?
Shit. No.
Like 2 Cent Man? That's a nice cup. Did your mama raise
It's
it?
not the rush hour bit. God, these kids, this generation, man, it's just crazy, man.
Hey, you will respect my authority.
Dude,
Okay.
people are not liking that new South Park. Sorry, when I say people, I mean the idiots on Twitter.
I haven't. Oh, that's a big old slap in the face of somebody. But I haven't kept up with South Park in many, many moons. Many, many moons.
They had something released on was it Peacock? It was like a movie
Oh,
making fun of like I don't know, wokeness in Hollywood. I guess you could say.
oh, okay.
No, it's not Rush Hour. It is Abbott and Costello. Okay, it's from like the 40s.
No one knows what you're talking about, Michael.
Comedic dynamic duo from the 40s and 50s. How dare you?
No need to get aggressive, man. We're just two cappuccinos on the way to an espresso bar. You know what I'm saying?
You know, with your long hair and your beard, you look like your last name is Rothgar.
You look like your last name is Asshole Face. Okay? Why don't you back off?
When I was painting in the stream, I'm you? Who? You?
Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, Katie, but that was from originally that started from Abbott and Costello. God damn it.
You're not showing it where they can see it if you want to. Everyone looked at what Trey did.
He's painting the eagles from Lord of the Rings.
Cuckoo, caca.
The eagles that would have saved everyone without pain or torture or suffering.
Wah, wah, wah. Ah.
There you go.
So anywho, it's almost Thanksgiving time.
I have an idea for a horror movie.
Lay it on me. Is it Thanksgiving?
I want to do this. I was supposed to do this horror movie with a couple friends, but they bailed on me.
Oh, I know exactly who.
The fuck, man? We're supposed to do this. Got bailed on. And I was like, well, fuck it. Why don't we just, make one ourselves?
Yeah.
No word. Dude, I just feel like it's never gonna happen, man. It's crazy. How much time I spent writing. Not going anywhere with it. It's heartbreaking.
Oh, I bet, but I'm
companies
sorry.
don't take unsolicited materials. Sucks. Nice tray.
She was talking about the models he
like
painted.
55 for 3. The Eagles from Isengard.
Oozing fluken.
Blurgen.
So
Anyways,
tell me a story, Michael.
I want to do that movie. So
okay, give me tell me a story, or you can tell me the
short
story.
film.
Okay.
It fades in, right? To the camera centered on a house, just a low income suburban house.
Mm-hmm.
As like one floor, and it zooms in. As it zooms in, you faintly hear screams of a woman and terrifying, blood-curdling screams. And then the camera stops, cuts to black. All right, cuts to black. Now it's pitch black out. You're still seeing the house. It's a little closer than when it first opened up. Boom, cuts into the inside. Wakes up. Guy wakes up. Turds. Puts his feet down the end of the bed. Looks around, finds some slippers, puts his slippers on. By the way, the slippers are pink.
Little slippies.
Stands up, walks to the bathroom. He's doing this, looking around again. Like he's trying to find something. Grabs, brushes his teeth, whatever. Turns it off. Leaves. All right. Next time we see him, he's fully dressed. Okay. White dress shirt, black slacks, black tie. Walks in there. He's looking around the cabinets. Finds some coffee, makes some coffee. Right.
Good start.
Walks over sits down at the table once he's got his coffee, starts flipping through headlines. We see, another woman murdered. What the hell's going on in fucking Detroit besides, the usual, everybody getting murdered.
The Lions.
What's going on? The Lions are doing great. Shout out to the Lions. Go Lions, baby. Wow.
Okay. To be continued.
He turns around, he looks. We see the TV is on in the living room, and it looks like the top of an old lady's head, just where you can barely see it above the recliner that's facing away from the kitchen. And he goes, Susan, don't watch that too long. You're going to rot your brain. You're going to fry your brain out. Do some stuff, be productive. You're old, you're retired, but you don't have to just be a potato.
Go mow the lawn, Susan.
So then he walks to the other room. He grabs a backpack, pulls out his laptop, sits down. At the TV's right here. Couch he's sitting at right here. Her chair is still facing away from the camera. You can't see her. He's looking at the TV. He sits down, pulls out his laptop, opens it up, takes out a little thumb drive from Elaine, his neck, sticks it in. Right? Starts transferring things, laughing. He's transferring things over. You see him deleting things, pulls it out, closes it. Stands up, walk past. Now we see a center in on the dark hallway that he came in and walked into the kitchen from. And it's dark. It's pitch black. It's the only area in the house is black. He walks past it, sets something down, but then stops and comes back and looks down the hall like this, like he saw something. Well, that's fucking weird. What's he doing?
Oh, well.
So he slowly walks down the bathroom that's at the end of the hall, and he disappears into the darkness, but then he reappears as he flips the lights on in the bathroom.
3,
like, what the fuck? He's like, then he goes, "Is this happening now?" This is weird. He's just talking to himself. Turns around, the bedroom right to the right of it is directly to the right of the bathroom is the bedroom. Flips on the light. He's like, "Are you sure it has to happen right now?" So he turns back to the kitchen because he thought he heard something. Now it's in first person mode. The camera, first person. He's just looking around in the bathroom again. And he turns around, boom. Some dude's sitting right this close right to his face with a mask on. Just a black fucking mask. No eye slits, no mouth hole, no nose hole. Just completely fucking black mask. And you just see a zoom close up of his face, camera shot, and close up of the mask. And he's breathing heavily, and he's shaking, and you see sweat, and he's crying a little bit. He's like, fuck. And he's like, "Please don't. I don't want to do it right now." The guy pulls up the camera or pulls up the mask, takes it off. It's him. Devoid of any emotion. Just staring directly into your soul, into the audience.
Is that
soul.
a gun?
Okay. Then the old man, right? Or not the old man, the guy starts crying and shaking even more and sweating and crying. He's like, "Please don't." And he puts the mask right on him, right? And then he stops. Turns the light off. He disappears in the darkness again because now we got the center on the hallway. He walks out, merges, goes over, grabs his back, leaves. The camera shifts around. We see the old lady's had her jugular slit, right? So she's dead. Her throat was cut, and he walks out.
Why'd you slam it?
Short film. Done. One of the best horror movies I've made.
How many have you made?
No, it's not It Follows. That is not It Follows. It Follows was a mediocre fucking movie, okay, dude? And It Follows has nothing to do with that. The guy obviously has schizophrenia.
Hey,
He's mentally disturbed. It Follows is a copy of Hollow Man, okay? That's it.
Halloween Man.
Anyways, but there you go. Oscar-nominated horror movie, first of its kind.
Wowzers and Bowsters, Batman. Wowzers and Bowsters. Thanks again for everyone for being here on this Thursday evening.
Yeah, let's shout out whoever's hanging out with us.
Do it.
Oriana, Otella, Hades, or Hides, 8 Hides. Alice, Zadra, Ender, you suck. Cult of Sharks, Drapschnat, George, whatever the hell it is, myself, and Vim.
Manella.
Thank you guys so much. Shut up. That sounded like the bit from Rush Hour.
It's true. You just play right. Plagiarize.
That's right. The character was played by Jackie Chan.
I don't know how you afford this budget, but congratulations, my friend. And you didn't offer me a job?
Yeah, I did.
I should at least be a personal assistant.
Personal assistant to who?
Myself.
No.
I gotta make
you would be producer.
What'd I produce?
Just give me $1.
Oh.
And we'll put your name as producer.
How much money would I get back?
It's fucking quadrillion that.
Quadrillion. Sweet.
You just get a fucking quadrillion.
I did
at least $1 million.
I gave you $1. Yeah, that's fair. I gave you $1. You put my name in the film, and you give me $1 million.
Done.
Easy.
Done.
I think I might have $1.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to turn your $1 into $1 million? It's one of those scams. No, you don't have to worry about it. We got Tom Cruise.
We?
That's right.
Tom?
Yeah.
DeLon?
He was biking across the street. I was like, "Hey, Tom."
He was biking in your apartment complex.
No, at the studio. He was recording he was recording his new Mission Impossible movie. We're like, hey Tom, literally, dude, one shot, 15 minutes. That's all I need you for. He's like, all right, done. Wow, dude. He's like, Tommy boy, please. How cool would that be to be like, to be the person that gives, that directs Tom in his first horror movie? How crazy would that be? That'd be the craziest fucking shit. No, he would be the good guy because you couldn't take him as a bad guy. Tom Cruise is not a bad person. There's just no way. In movies. He may be a bad person in real life. I don't know.
Sorry. He was in Drop It Thunder.
Oh, no. Yeah. I remember that they originally greenlit a Rex Grossman movie. That would have been funny.
Yeah.
Just him as Rex Grossman.
I would have gotten over it real fast.
You what?
I've just gotten over it real fast.
Yeah.
What's that noise? Do you hear that?
What's this?
Is it
Yeah, but as long
like a
as
high pitched kind of noise?
yeah, it doesn't pick it up, so we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, I just forgot to turn the fan on to cool it off a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So I just had to turn the fan on a little high.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't die.
Okay, I was like, is somebody screwing something on another floor?
Dreamcast. You ready?
Yeah.
You're doing a comedy. Mid-level comedy. It's going to release straight on.
For the Sega Dreamcast?
It's going to release on like Peacock or something. All right? And they give you a couple $1 million. You're going to make a comedy. You can pick any actors you want in this comedy. You are the director, the casting director, producer, writer, everything. Who's going to be in your comedy?
Well, I'm really glad that you asked me this question. Because, wait, you said for $1 million?
No, they gave you a couple $1 million for the production, but they'll also pay the salaries for everyone. It's just
So there's
pick whoever you want.
There's a limited cap for.
You can pick whoever you want. Who's in your cast?
So who's in my cast?
That's right, comedy movie
For a real silly time.
and you're trying to make the greatest comedy of all time.
I don't know. I can't. I don't know if I can take this pressure.
It's gonna be better than This Is the End. It's gonna be better than Tommy Boy. It's gonna be better than any comedy movie you can think of.
Oh yeah, I'm assuming they'd have to be alive, right?
No, anybody.
Anybody. Okay, I'd say then Chris Farley.
Okay.
Will Ferrell.
Chris Farley, Will Ferrell would be a good combo.
I'd throw Adam Sandler in there because you got to have him in there for. How many people do I get?
Nick Swartzen. How many? What do you get?
Like, do I get unlimited people?
Give me a cast of 10.
Cast of 10. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say stay with Chris Farley and Will Ferrell.
Okay.
I feel like with Chris Farley, you got to have somebody with his in his troupe.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stick with Adam Sandler from that time.
Okay.
So that's very important.
90s Adam Sandler.
90s Adam Sandler. That's very important. Ooh. Who else am I playing? Interesting.
So Adam Sandler, Chris Farley,
Mhm.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 3.
Give me 5. How about that?
Don't tell me
instead of
what to
10.
do. I'm working
Give me
on it,
5.
okay?
Take it too long.
Do you have your answer already?
No, I'm still thinking. What do you
Well,
got?
then don't pester me about it. I'm working on it. I mean, we have plenty of time left.
All right,
for this
Matthew Perry.
freaking- Too soon, you piece of shit.
Hey, I loved him in Whole 9 Yards.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or I'm gonna have a fuck it moment and say Burt Reynolds.
Bing Bong. Burt Reynolds. Burt Reynolds. Burt fucking Reynolds.
That's right.
Fuck that dude.
Whoa, hey.
Bing Bong. I think, isn't that an actual Chinese actress?
Ew. Okay, I'm gonna take Burt Reynolds out. Okay.
Hold on. He binged his last bong.
He beamed his last bond. He texted me that and said that next time every time I go bing bong, it'll remind me of Matthew Perry.
Bing bong. Oh, I thought he said
He did that
Bing
to,
Bong as
he
a
did that.
comedy actor.
He did that to hurt me. Who did I say last?
Bing Bong? I don't know.
No.
Matthew Perry. I said Matthew Perry.
Are we making this list together now?
All right, fine. We're going to make it together. This is what's going to happen.
Okay.
I picked 3.
You did not pick 3. I already picked 3.
All right. Chris Farley's not even going to be on this list. You ready?
Why?
I'm kidding. No, he's going to be number
He's
1.
already won.
It's going to be Mike Myers, Chris Farley.
Mike Myers, okay.
It's going to be Will Ferrell.
Of course.
It's going to be...
Eddie Murphy?
Let me get 2 old heads. Let me get Chevy Chase.
No.
And then let me get Martin Short.
Okay.
Oh, and then 6 would be Steve Martin.
Ooh.
All right, I'm out of here. Jim, Tan, and Loki time. That's right, brother. Enjoy that. We'll talk about it next episode. We'll talk about the new
He says it, but we'll see.
episode.
We will see. Enjoy your time.
Oh, I got another comedy one right here.
Okay, lay it on me.
It's gonna be Brandon Urie.
Okay.
I thought he was really funny at Panic at the Disco.
I don't know where this joke is.
Oh, Pauly Shore would be really good with everybody I just said. He'd be really funny.
I feel like I'm missing out on actors, you know what I mean? Like that I feel like
Jason
they
Sudeikis.
could really contribute to this. I'm gonna say
Horrible Bosses. Jason Sudeikis.
Steve Carell.
Oh, that's a good one. Steve is fucking hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Paul Rudd, maybe.
God, Paul Rudd's so good. Sean William Scott.
Sean William
I
Scott.
love Sean William Scott.
And
David
Paul Rudd,
Duchovny.
yeah. Somehow throw Dave Chappelle in there,
Dave Chappelle for
even
sure.
even if it's a cameo.
It'd be funny.
Which, like, how many people we're putting in this is like unlimited at this point. If we're just gonna free ball it, so it's like, you know, there's bound to be smaller parts to this dream cast Sega.
Oh, Keegan Michael Key.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think he's better than Jordan Peele. I wouldn't put Jordan Peele in my
Okay, well
movie.
wow.
Pretty solid writer though.
Absolutely.
What would be another funny one? You know who surprised me
I
a
know.
lot lately?
You see how it feels whenever you put on the spot like that?
I'm not put on the spot. I'm a genius.
Okay.
You know who I thought that has been really funny lately? Ryan Gosling can be really funny.
Yeah. Agent Barbie.
Justin Timberlake
Okay.
with Andy Samberg, with
those two
Chris
guys in
Farley. Dude, if Andy Samberg and Justin Timberlake teamed up with Adam Sandler and his crew, I think that shit would be funny.
That would be funny.
It'd be incredible.
Ready, weddy.
I know JT's trying to make a comeback with his acting career, isn't he?
I don't know. I mean, I just know Trolls and NSYNC did one or a few songs on that. Why are you making a ruckus? Do you not have nothing you want to talk about? You're just making noise to make noise over there?
Don't judge. Don't judge me. How dare you?
I'm not judging you. You're just making a lot of noise.
How
You want me
dare
to
you?
carry the conversation while
I
you're
slave-
just clickety-clacketing.
I slave every night to bring entertainment to the masses. I'm working on my new video I started.
What's it called?
Should be out in a couple days. Can
KFC pull it off
can
this time?
consumers separate artists from their art?
Sometimes.
I.e. Kanye. Michael Jackson, Bill Cosby.
This is always an interesting topic.
I think it's a great topic. Let's get into it.
Okay.
There's people that you enjoy that. Did you enjoy Cosby growing up?
Not as much as I'd say most people at the time. I mean, I remember watching like the Cosby Show on like Nick at Night.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Yeah, I know he's highly regarded in the comedic in the stand up community.
Yep, he was a clean comic. He what about what's the other one? The guy that the R&B artist, the rapist.
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly, yeah. He's got some good music, but the shit he's done, man, fucking vile.
I mean, I didn't listen to his music anyway. I mean, I know it's like I Believe I Can Fly is a big one that he's done. I mean, I know that he did all of R&B pretty much in the 90s, but I mean, having said that, I wasn't into R&B at that time.
Yeah.
So that I can fully say it's all his character on that one.
BlizzCon, bro. No.
He's pretending to fall asleep.
Nobody's do people even play Blizzard games anymore? Fuck Blizzard. Actually, it's funny that I said that because I say fuck Blizzard even though I play D4 all the time, Diablo 4 all the fucking time. But no, I'm not excited for BlizzCon. I think it's a bullshit event. They charge people $200 per ticket. It is so bad right now. Tickets are now less than $180 because they're trying to sell it. Nobody wants it. It'll be the first BlizzCon that doesn't get sold out. And I think they have nothing but themselves to blame for the bullshit and crap they've been doing.
That's you.
I'm hoping Microsoft can fix that problem.
Macro hard. Microsoft needs to get macro hard, okay?
I like Microsoft's Phil Spencer. I think he's actual man of the people. I mean, hell, the dude's been spotted tons of times playing games and shit. Just playing. He was found in Fallout 76. He was found in World of Warcraft. He was found in a bunch of fucking Blizzard and Xbox games. Just chilling out.
Oh, like playing live with people?
Yeah. Playing open world games. He's just out. He'll just randomly show up. Oh. He's just playing. And it's cool seeing that shit because I don't see fucking other people. I don't see Sony CEO, president fucking playing. I don't see Nintendo's doing that. I think Reggie, though. I think Reggie of Nintendo. I think he did actually play.
Reggie
games.
Miller?
Yeah. But he's unfortunately no longer with the company. Loved Reggie. Fan of the show, Phil Spencer. Man's a great a gamer for real. Yeah. I love Phil Spencer. I do not like Xbox. I think PlayStation's better because they're
more candy
exclusives. Their exclusives are better, like God of War, Spider-Man. Like they have the best exclusives.
Oh yeah.
But I wish Phil Spencer was part of Sony. Because Sony is so anti-consumer, it's crazy, and they get to get away with it because they're number one. So, Reggie,
I know what I said.
Wait, who's Reggie Miller? Why does that say? Oh, Reggie Miller is a basketball player. Yes,
got it.
Yeah, the Bigfoot Pizza when he was at PJ's. Papa John's.
Bigfoot Pizza.
Bigfoot Pizza.
The Bigfoot Pizza. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Reggie's been all over the place, man. I remember
I did go for some hand tossed right
He
now.
left GameStop not too long. He joined GameStop right before that whole GameStop stock movement online. You remember that? To the moon. So I think it's a bit of a coincidence. Sakurai from Nintendo plays a ton of Smash. Oh, does he? Okay. Yeah, I never hear anything about Sony's president, the old guy that just left Sony.
Bowser.
That dude. Fuck that dude, man. I know for a fact he don't play fucking games. Fuck that dude. He's a piece of shit. So anti-consumer. You can't even get a refund on PlayStation. Xbox? Oh, you bought the game, you beat it? Yeah, here's your refund.
It's such an opinion.
Fuck it, man. Well, you're passionate about your hobbies, I can't believe you walked away and maybe just deal with this on my own, dude.
Really? Because you do it for like 5 minutes every episode.
Doug Bowser. What is Bowser?
You leave me to flounder.
Is Bowser like head of like Nintendo America, or is like Bowser like just an exec? Because I know he's not. I know he's not president or anything, but he could be of America. I don't know. Oh, you know what? We should do a family trip to Tokyo. Hit the
It's my life.
when the kiddo gets
22
old enough, we can go to Tokyo and dude, he would love Pokemon. Come on, Pokemon World, the museum, the store.
You know what's crazy is that like when he turns 18, I will be like 50. No, 40. Hold on. I can't do math no more. No, I'll be like 50.
I'm about to say, dude. Yeah, you'd be old. Be old like me.
Yeah, you're like 50.
Oh, wait, no, I'll be dead. Yeah, because I'm hitting 40. No, John, Doug Bowser is a Nintendo. Yeah.
Full disclosure, I know that whatever I'm saying is completely wrong. It's the joke. Ciao. Never mind.
Who?
What? Owen Wilson?
Oh, yeah, Owen Wilson would be in my team, too. Comedy movie.
Ben Stiller?
You'll be 47. Ah.
Let's see, I was 29.
No, he wouldn't be 40.
You're right,
Doug
47.
Bowser is head of Nintendo Americas. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. And he must have been part of the company for a while, because if Bowser was named after him, that's crazy. He's had to have been there since the beginning, man. Boys Trip to Alaska? Dude, I'd love to go to Alaska. Boys Trip to Alaska.
Only if there's Chick-fil-A there.
But family trip, there's got to be.
And McAllister's.
It's a fucking Republican
And
state. It's got to be.
17,000 McDonald's. One
Actually,
Subway.
No, I think it's a Democrat state.
Is it Dr. Bueno?
No, it's Democrat. It's Republican. He's a new hire.
You're a new hire. That's right. Stretch your cheat there with the microphone. Really
He can't be a new hire.
give them quality eargasms, I guess.
Eargasms.
Dirt.
I always thought about like joining
A cult?
video game production as a writer,
Yeah.
but dude, people get fired and hired all the time. I don't know how people do that.
Like the roller coaster.
How
and
easy
like
it is to get, to lose your job in the tech industry, bro. Like that stuff has to be remote work. There's no way I'd want to move to a city and then get fired and then move to another city and then get fired. Like fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
Couldn't do that. Sit there, make a game, help build it from the ground floor. Just to have it ripped from my fucking hands.
Like Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Oh,
Minecraft.
Conker's Bad Fur Day, really? Is that
Or
what you just said?
Diddy Kong Racing.
Diddy Kong?
Or Army Men.
What do you do? Oh, God, Army Man was so good.
Or Toy Story 2.
What was that track? What was that
Or Sonic the Hedgehog.
motorcycle game? It was so good. There's a red motorcycle on the front cover.
Motorbike.
Is that what it is? Iggy's Wrecking Ball.
I was just listening like N64 games.
GoldenEye.
Of course,
Madden.
Ocarina of Time.
Madden
freaking
99.
Majora's Mask.
Zelda sucks.
Smash Bros. Shut up.
Smash Bros. Sucks.
Mario Kart 64.
Turok.
Super Turok.
Pod Racers.
Pod Racing is good too, yeah. Did you ever play like the Mega Man 64 game?
No.
It was interesting.
Never played any Mega Man.
Really?
Yeah, I've never tried one.
They're all right.
I know.
He's one that I like to mess around with on Smash too, by the way.
Yeah, I heard
Smash
Mega Man
players
has
here.
a pretty small but very dedicated fan base.
Yeah.
Excite Bike? That could
It's
be
Sight
it.
Bite. That's the one that I was thinking.
Sarge's Heroes?
Sarge's Heroes, yeah.
Sarge's Heroes was so fucking good. Man, I just nostalgia for Sarge's Heroes, man. I remember playing GoldenEye.
Are you gonna say the same story again?
I probably. Is it about the landmines?
Yes, don't fucking say that story again.
Dude, we used to play remote mines.
Here we go. Jesus, man.
It's not landmines.
You said the story too. Would you just hear beep beep?
It's such a good memory. God. Such a good one.
One for me that like I was so excited about, I remember at the time, was Donkey Kong 64.
Mm.
And it was for the time it was great. And I got like the exclusive like Donkey Kong 64 like console too that was like see-through green. And it came with the same controller, and that's one that I played religiously.
Yeah.
I loved it. That's also one that I when I got back into collecting N64 games, because we were stupid, because at the time there's a rise of like EB games and GameStop and stuff like that, where you trade in your stuff, and you get less than what you give, pretty much.
Yep.
And I stupidly traded in all my shit as a kid / teenager.
It's
so
heartbreaking.
yeah. So anyway. When I got back into collecting 64 games, I got Donkey Kong 64, and it was it did not live up to what it was. Guitar Hero 64.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Never.
Tell me a story, Michael, to end the episode. Take your time, but hurry up. Take your time, hurry up. Trust was mine.
I saved a family of 8 from a burning building once.
Really?
Yeah.
How true is this?
I might have started the fire, but the thing is, I did save them.
I started the fire and then immediately put it out. They were unaware. They were never
I
in
didn't
danger.
realize they were in the home. The house looked like it was abandoned. I'm sorry.
Actually, there was never a fire. I just blew up the bathroom. I just blew up the toilet.
I just blew up the toilet. It was I just made a mess.
And it was my family that got hurt. Banjo and Kazooie, that's right. That was the name of the explosion.
Oh yeah, Banjo Kazooie. Forgot about that shit.
Banjo and Tooie, I think. Banjo Tooie was the second one.
Ratatouille. Yep.
No.
Yep. Lion King. Super Nintendo.
If you could replace like the sound of a fire alarm clock or whatever with one noise, what would it be?
PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 turn on sound. Because every time I hear it, I perk up.
I'm gonna wait.
I guarantee you, if you don't wake up, your girl will.
But also, it's what girl?
Ping. You play it?
But also, it's like it just does it once, right?
Yep. It's just once.
So if you don't wake up that one time, and it's a fire alarm, and there's a real fire,
If you're in a relationship with a significant other that hates your hobby of video gaming, you'll be safe.
Luckily, I don't have that problem.
You'll be sleeping. Ping.
Are you sleeping with pain? Well, hopefully this pain is a
Bing
lovely
bong.
person.
It should just be you going, bing bong.
Not Bing Dong. You're a ding
dong.
dong.
Bing dong. A bing bong.
You're a ding dong.
Bing bing. It's just you doing that the whole time. Bing bing.
You are ridiculous.
That should be the one they do every Saturday. The big
What's
alarm
that?
out there. Hey, it's just you going. The sirens. Just you going. Hey, listen, listen, guys.
Bing bong.
Be on alert. This is a test, but be on alert.
Y'all listen now. There's some people out here doing harm, and I just want to make sure that y'all know about that.
Right?
Okay.
That's right.
Now, don't forget to lock your doors. Don't talk to no strangers now.
Hey, you.
Stay hydrated. He's just rambling on at this point.
I'm just like, is that new? What is
Make
that?
sure to clean out your cat's litter boxes.
Everyone just
Take
thought,
out your trash. Brush your teeth.
pay your taxes,
Pay your taxes.
go to school.
Make sure you get your oil changed not too late. Make sure you do it so it doesn't damage the insides of your car. Don't linger on the tire pressure light when it comes on in the cold.
Hey, listen.
Shut up!
Oh my God. This is just a test. Ah!
People started booing him and throwing rocks at him. This is a new announcement. Please stop throwing rocks at me.
Oh, just John as a siren would just, it'd work.
Especially if like my voice is tired, so I'm just like,
Hey, y'all.
can someone get me a water, maybe a hot tea?
You're going to be like, what's that character? It was,
Cappuccino?
Alan Rickman's character from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the little robot guy that's always depressed and quiet all the time.
He was a robot in that movie?
Hey, listen if you care.
Hey, listen.
We having a bit of emergency, I guess, or something. There's a freaking nuke coming.
You better hide. Well, you can't really hide from a nuke.
Yeah, you can.
In a bunker, maybe?
Did you not watch Indiana Jones 4?
No.
Lead-lined fridge from 1950.
That fits maybe one person if you scrunch up. And I feel like
Guess it's just me.
How big is the fridge?
Big enough to fit a full-grown man.
How many men?
Just one person.
Either can you fit any snacks or any like a
There's
backpack
snacks in there already. They're a little messed up, but
Can you feel like a backpack in there with you, or like a suitcase, or
nothing. Just
So-
yourself.
and a couple snacks? What kind of snacks are you taking in with you to this radiation land?
Whatever's in the fridge. So probably enough to make a sandwich.
Not to mention, I feel like there's probably like some blast from blast that's gonna at least move this fridge.
Yeah,
So-
he launched really like a couple miles into the air and landed like miles away, and then he just got out. I'm pretty sure human being would turn to soup on the inside from being rocketed 2 miles up. And then land,
I'm sure it'll get
and
hot.
then he just kicks out and goes, "Oh, that was a lot."
The brain will be soup for sure.
Dead. Impact. You open that
I
fridge.
feel like you would kind of turn into like a can, right?
You open that fridge, mastacholi, minestrone soup. That's all you see. Just human soup all over the place, mixed in with whatever food happened to be in the fridge. But the pizza rolls will be fine.
Okay, well, what kind of fridge are we talking about? Because I mean, obviously the pizza rolls are in the freezer.
Well,
Yes, silly.
back in the day, those
1800s.
big, round, solid metal fucking fridges they used to have.
No, I'm not as old as you.
I don't know if it's true for the movie, but it was lead lined, and lead can protect anybody from radiation. So he just got in there. First of all, survived the blast of the nuke.
I'm gonna be honest with you. We started
Launched.
rambling on for so long that I forgot that you were talking about Indiana Jones. I thought you made that part up.
He was in the no, he literally was in number
Episode 4, yeah.
Can't fit Mac and snacks. I guess the snacks are staying then.
Yeah,
But,
at least you can get a bag of Chetzmits, perhaps.
Shout out again to Oriana, Otella, Hades,
Owanella.
Alessandra, Ender,
You can't read.
Cult of Shark, Strapshnat, Mark Zink, Vimsey, and Vimic. Thank you guys so much for tuning in
Thanks,
today's
guys.
episode 2500.
26.
Appreciate you guys.
We do appreciate you guys so much for sticking around with us, hanging out with us. Like most of you guys that are here always do. We do love you.
Oh, well, hold on.
Thank
Let me
you.
put the socials.
Put the socials, follow us in there if you haven't, for whenever we do start posting clips again.
We got Amazon Music and listen to us there. Follow us on Twitch, rank us, give us 5 stars. Twitter, follow us on Twitter, Threads. I don't even know why we still have a Threads. Follow us on TikTok. We got a lot of videos on there. Instagram, YouTube. That's where we post our episodes, as well as a video that I made. What else? Discord. Join our Discord. If there's stuff you want us to react to, join our Discord. Drop it in the stream. Stream react.
Hang out with us, and then that's we always put on Instagram as well as on Discord whenever we're about to go live, which I guess you would if you follow us. Anyway, you'd get the alert. So do that.
Please. And again, thank you guys so much. We will see you. Are we skipping Saturday?
I don't know. I mean, I figured that's why we were doing that family thing at the earlier time.
Oh, because she said night. She said
I thought we were doing it at 3. We'll talk. We might or might not be here Saturday.
There's a chance.
There's a chance.
We'll let you guys know. We'll notify you on all social medias
that day
if we have an update. That day. So, but we will see you guys next for episode 27. Thank you guys so much. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.